I took the day off work today because like
Nice.
we're traveling today. Like we're not traveling. It's not traveling like far. It's a 3 hour drive, but like we're traveling today. I was like, I got some like time off that I need to take, so I took today off.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's just like it. I'm glad I took today off because I have Teams set up on my phone so I can see like work stuff, and it is fucking bloodbath today. So I'm like, all right,
Oh,
cool. I'll come back later and I will help you
Oh,
guys when I'm back because I don't care. Stuff this. It's a nightmare to say the least. You know, it's not. Speaking of nightmare, what's going on, bud? Your first shiny. Congratulations.
Shut up. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're an official Pokemon sleeper.
I had it before. You just didn't see it.
That's cat. That's cat.
I had to let you get some,
Yeah,
let you feel good about yourself for a bit. Yeah.
Get some runs on the board before you came in.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know what's
okay,
what's killing? Actually, no, I'll talk about it on the podcast. Don't worry.
All right, well then we'll just get started. Then what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 101 of the Good, Great, Perfect podcast. We're here to just keep the grind going. I don't know what season is this. Do we have? Is this season 2? Because we've done 100 eps. Is this season like 4?
How do we define what a season is?
Is it 25 eps? Because on average, it's 25 eps a year, more or less. Okay. So would this be season 4 then?
Four.
Is this season 4? Is this season 5? We've started season 5 now? I don't know.
Yep, season 5.
All right, this is season 5. Welcome back to season 5 of the Good, Great, Perfect podcast.
Fair enough.
We're here today. I appreciate the guys for recording a little earlier than normal because I'll be away this weekend. I'll be at a festival this weekend called Listen Out. So all my Australians, you know, if you know what's Bracken, then you know we're looking forward to that. So that's exciting. We're looking forward to it. But you have the usual suspects as per the norm. You have myself, you have Flame, you have Knight, you have Todd. You know, as we get started with things, you know, how you guys been? What's been going on, Todd? How's life? Give us a quick update.
Yeah, things have been trucking along. Really, not a lot's been happening recently for me. It's been pretty stale. Just organizing stuff because I'll be heading out to the States on the 23rd of October.
Exciting.
So I've been getting some stuff organized, got some travel insurance sorted.
Yep.
Always, if you're traveling, make sure you get your travel insurance.
That's amen. Let them know. Let them know.
Because like even my parents, they went to like Thailand and Malaysia like earlier this year, and my mom actually had a bit of a problem and she had to go to the hospital. Like she's fine and all that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the travel insurance that they bought, like they would have been out of pocket a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, definitely make sure you get that wherever you go. Even if you don't expect to get sick or in trouble or injured, it's better safe than sorry.
Just to cover your ass, pretty much, you know.
Yeah, it was really dumb because so I've been to the States a few times now, and I always get the travel insurance, and usually it's relatively decently priced. But I bought my flight like maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And as soon as I bought my flight, I'm like, all right, let me see the travel insurance prices. And for the time I was traveling, it said it would cost like $1,000 for this travel insurance. I'm like, holy shit, that is like way more than it should be.
So much money. What the hell?
So I just left it. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out later.
Yeah.
And then like Carissa reminded me, it's like, oh, maybe you should get your travel insurance sorted. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should. And I looked it up, and now it's like $300. Like,
oh my god.
If I bought it then, I would have wasted $700.
$700 in the bin.
And then because my birthday was in August, the travel insurance company that I go through, they're like, oh, because it was your birthday, if you use this code in the next 2 months, you get a 10% discount. I'm like, okay, well,
hell yeah,
it actually worked out pretty well.
Lined up, you know. Things are sometimes things are just meant to be, you know. They just work out as they are. What's the plan for the States? How long are you staying? Is anything kind of lined up? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll be there until the 5th of January, so I'm there for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So I'll be there Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, all that.
A whole lot, yeah.
We've got a few things planned. We're going to a few football games. We've already bought tickets for. Carissa's got a concert that she wants to go to, so we're heading down to Cincinnati to go check out that.
Yeah.
We're also going to like a resort vacation kind of thing on Thanksgiving week. So
nice.
Yeah, we got a few things planned.
Exciting. Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it should be good.
I'm keen for some United States Todd content as well. That's always good stuff, without a doubt. You know.
You're gonna be on our time zone.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to change up how I'm writing the doing the scheduling. I'm just gonna have to do it all in US time now because you'll be on the similar time frames at least, which would be good. Flame, what's been going on, bud? How you been doing?
I've been doing really good. Got a big announcement.
Whoa, what's the announcement?
Out today. As of like a couple of days ago, I made my return to YouTube.
Oh shit!
There we go.
Yeah, so I have one video released. For our OPTC viewers, I have a One Piece Treasure Cruise video coming out.
Oh, back like he never left.
Yep, but that's probably gonna be the only one. So I get too excited. And I have a very big video coming out the beginning of next week with a creator who's actually my best friend. He almost has 1 million subscribers, so
there you go.
Pretty big video.
Perfect. Awesome. Do you want to give what's
Todd? Nice.
Yeah, Todd. Todd, congrats on the meal. Damn, that's
I'll take it.
What's the name of the channel, Flame? What can people? I mean, it's in the description, so go down there right now. Make sure you go sub and follow, and just do it for everyone as well. You know, maybe Knight make a video. I don't know. Go sub to his channel. Might find out. But yeah, it's in the description down below. But Flame, what's the name? What can people look up to try to find you?
So I changed my name. It's not Flamevious anymore. I have like a separate name, but I didn't want to put it to that because that's kind of like, I guess, my personal name. Like I'll use just for like people that know me. So the channel name that by, I guess, my online persona for now on is just gonna be Mithra.
Mithra, look it up. Find him. Do all that kind of fun stuff. He's still Flame to us though. That doesn't change.
You can still call me Flame. I don't
That's
care.
Flame to us. I'm not calling you Mithra. What the fuck? Fuck you. No, hell no. Knight, what's been cracking, dude? Give us a lowdown.
Not much, honestly. It's been same old for me.
Just vibing, cruising. How's work?
Yeah, just cruising. You cruise, you lose.
Yeah, that's hey, hell no. Oh, hey, wait, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. How's work?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy days.
It's not anything fun or anything.
What do you
gotta eat?
You gotta. What do you do again? And what are you trying to get into?
Well, right now I am currently on doing light duty because but I never said this on pod, but I guess I'll say it now, I guess.
Yeah.
But I got a work injury a couple months ago, so yeah, I right now I'm just doing light
small
shit.
Things. Yeah.
Yeah, until I don't know, back to full HP, but
it's a damn health pack, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Got to pop a chopper special.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Get that overheal.
Yes, sir. Sure, Hoshi, man. Sure, you swap.
Let him know. No, good eats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been alright. Head down, grinding, just vibing. I don't know, work's been kind of just
putting out spot fires at work.
Spotify made their fucking forest fires at this point, but it's a shit show in the mines there. But you know, when I look back on it in 12 months' time, it'll be a good experience. It'll be good resume. I always call it resume bait. It's just shit that I can write on my resume. I did this, and I was a part of this, and I wanted to kill myself, but now here I am. So what's up? You know, so it's good experience. It's good learning lessons, stuff like that. So it's all positives there. But one thing I've been doing a lot more, and I know Todd, you mentioned you've been walking a lot as well. I've been heavy gymming now, just trying really hard now to just get into this a hella good routine of just trying to be as healthy as I can, which doesn't really bode well because this is going to be a 4-day bender, you know, this weekend, which is but no, I've you know, it's actually crazy when you start feeling a little bit of a difference, even you touch your bicep, or even for example, my shoulders feel way more defined over the last 4 or 5 weeks as opposed to what they usually are, and that's such a massive motivator for me. Even with walking, my calves and my thighs just feel so much stronger. You know, like it's a crazy feeling, like how much of like that difference in your body can act as a motivator, as opposed to requiring other people to like try to get your ass up to go and do stuff. So, you know, health is wealth. We're in that health grind, you know, so happy days. An unhealthy addiction that Todd has is the TCG though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you said that was one of the worst transitions of all time. But what's going on in the TCG? Well, I know you said that you had some things to chat about.
Yeah, so the 4th set just released in English like last week. And I opened 3 boxes and didn't really get anything, so that's great.
Exciting.
And luckily, set 4 for me isn't really too great. Like there aren't really a lot of cards in there that I actually wanted, anyways. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people loving it. They introduced some new leaders, like some Dressrosa focused stuff with a new Doflamingo and new Rebecca leader. And then they introduced a VV leader as well. So unfortunately, VV's trash. Rebecca is actually god tier though.
Jesus, okay. Who would have thunk it?
And I've got a tournament on this Sunday.
Ooh.
So we'll see how that goes. You got to travel about 40 minutes to the tournament. And
is that like a regional thing? Is that like a sanctioned kind of style? Yeah, does that make sense?
It's an official regional tournament.
It's cool. Nice.
And it's being hosted at like some university or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'm still trying to decide what deck I want to play.
Yeah, what's the vibe?
Between Katakuri, my pure yellow deck, which I'm loving. But the issue with me using that deck is that there's 2 cards from the latest set that I didn't pull from my boxes that I would need to try and source before the tournament. So
okay.
I could run it, but I just have to like talk to all the people that are there. Like, hey, you got some trades? You want to trade me some cards real quick?
You got games on your phone?
So there's that, or there is Blue Crocodile, which is like legit one of the first decks to ever come out. But with the latest set, they introduced some really cool support cards for the blue decks that makes Crocodile a very solid option. And I was doing some testing with that Croc, and he seems pretty good. And I've got all the cards to build his deck, so I've got that one built. So if worst comes to worst and I can't get the Sanji cards, I'll play Crocodile. And it's a real toxic deck that likes to bounce cards back to the opponent's deck. Or there's Katakuri, which is Katakuri is going to be a really popular option. So I don't know if I want to go with a deck that a lot of people are expecting, or go with a really off choice that people aren't expecting as much.
Yep.
So I'll decide on the day pretty much.
But
then the big thing is the fact that set 5 came out in Japan.
Yep.
And this set is crazy. It is the anniversary set.
It's been a year?
It's already been 1 year.
Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god!
The craziest thing about this set is that we all know the manga rares that usually come out in every set. Set 5 has 3 manga rares.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yep.
The Gear 5 Luffy, the Law, and the Kid.
That's not okay, man. They can't be doing that.
Dude, it's wild, and they're pretty pricey too, because like the cards are actually like half decent, and then
like
there is
decent. Sorry, or
yeah, they are sort of playable. Yeah, the Luffy is interesting. Like Gear 5, this is the first Gear 5 card in the game, and like he has an ability that like so you have like your mana or your land, I guess. You could compare it to in the TCG.
Yeah.
And then when you play the Luffy, you have to put all your mana back so you got 0 mana, but then you get another turn. You get to play 2 turns in a row. So it's pretty weird.
Whoa, okay, interesting.
But the really cool thing about this set is that there is a special card in set 5 that is an Ichiro Oda signature card.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like a Ichiro Oda official artwork.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. And apparently that card is very hard to pull, and it's worth quite a lot too.
That just looks incredible. The card looks so good. What the hell?
Yeah, it's pretty beastly.
I hate that these cards look so gorgeous. Like, it actually really frustrates me so much, because you just sit there like, I could buy them. Like, I could collect them, but it's like, nah, you're gonna hold off. Nah, you can't do it. Like, it's all these cards just look absolutely just like fantastic. I'm looking at like this, like these. I don't even know what you'd call them. Like they have like the kind of like unique backgrounds. The Nami, the Yamato, Uta.
Oh yeah,
Lucci,
they're like a
Kaido.
special cards. Yeah, they look that recently.
Awesome.
Where they re-release old cards but with like alternate artworks. And yeah, for this set they did that. In set 4 that just came out, they've like got special artworks as well. for some old cards as well, which is really cool. I like that they do that. It gives people an opportunity to pull these cards that people hadn't been able to pull previously. But also if people want to bling out their decks, they can run like alternate artworks and stuff. But yes, that's the One Piece TCG in a nutshell recently, really.
Night,
pretty cool
Flame,
stuff.
have you guys been collecting any more recently?
I haven't been collecting recently, but I can comment a little bit on
Go for it.
TCG.
Yeah.
Not TCG, but Set 4 because I actually bought like 6 boxes back in May.
Damn. Yep.
So I have the Japanese set. So for example, like that picture that Todd sent with the like the 5 cards, I actually pulled that boa.
That boa's like all of them look so like just incredible. They're just so good.
Yeah. I pulled like so with the manga rares, there's like 3 variants to the card. There's like the generic SR super rare, whatever. Then there's like the alternate art to it, and then there's the manga rare version. I pulled the middle one of the Sabo, so I have that one.
Yeah.
It looks pretty nice.
Yep.
What else did I pull? I don't even remember. It's been so long, but I actually liked a lot of the cards I pulled. I think I pulled an alternate art Yamato. And one of the cards that I really wanted that I didn't get was the alternate art hybrid Kaido. That card is like really sick.
That was actually one that I pulled.
That card's badass. But yeah, I might see if I could get some boxes for the set 5 just because I definitely wanted to pull the Gear 5 Luffy. It is pretty crazy that they do have like not only the Oda card but the 3 manga rares because that's just gonna make you have to like if you're like a very serious collector, like you're gonna have to go crazy.
You have to chase. You're chasing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, either you're chasing or you're just buying the card straight up. Because at that point, that might just be the better option.
Yeah, like I have one of my good friends, Declan. He's just head over heels for the TCG, and he always talks to me about like all this stuff. Like it goes over my head most of the time, but yeah. You sit and listen to him, and he's just yapping about like, yeah, this card comes out, yeah, it's gonna cost this much, and he always binks every time. Also, I want to say, I know Ryoiin sent me a video the other day as well, and he ended up binking the Sabo manga rare from one of his boxes. Yeah, fucking crazy, right?
Oh my god, that is nuts.
Yeah, he was he sent this video, man. He was like losing his mind, and I'm like, nah, it's fucking yeah. Actually, facts though, like the kid, he's bought a lot of like he doesn't play, he just collects as well, and like he does buy quite a few boxes too. So for him to bink, that's it's pretty tight. But
that's wild.
Like I think I remember like what I think last year, like I think I was asking you, Todd. I was like what is the life cycle or like of a TCG, and you were like, if they survive, if they survive like 2 to 3 years, then they're probably gonna last like a lot longer. How do you feel about the One Piece card game a year after a year of its existence?
One thing I will give the One Piece TCG credit for is that you can play so many different decks in the competitive landscape. Okay, yes, there are definitely decks that are dog shit and you shouldn't play in a competitive environment.
Yeah,
but there are I'd say, if you took every single deck, I'd say 50% of them you could play in a competitive landscape and do somewhat have some success with it in a competitive environment, which I think is really good. And that's really nice because it allows for lots of creativity with deck building, and it just makes it like a more balanced game space as well. Whereas like there's a lot of other TCGs where it's like, you have like these 2 or 3 best decks and that's it. You basically have to play that or you can't win. Whereas One Piece is a bit more open, which I think is great. And I like the fact that they're giving representation to like characters in the One Piece series that are like not that popular. Like there's random characters that are like super good.
I saw Gaimon. I saw like full body Gaimon. You don't even need the box.
Like that blue Nami deck is running a bunch of like random East Blue characters that no one gives a shit about.
That's so sick.
That deck is so good. Yeah,
that's so sick. I love it. Yeah, look at this guy. He looks like it's such a sick card. Like, I'm so down for it. Like I think that's a.
And it's the fact as well that like this is run by Bandai, and they're also doing Digimon and also Dragon Ball, but they've also got another one, Battle Spirits, whatever it's called, Battle Saga, whatever it's called, and then they've also got this new one that came out in Japan, Union Arena or something, which has like all the different animes in one. It's like Bleach, My Hero, I think, is in it. Hunter x Hunter, Code Geass. Like, it's all these different animes, and each booster box is like a different anime, and you can build a deck focused on that one anime.
Right.
So yeah, it's a bit different. I don't know if that's coming into English. Maybe because of rights in all different animes, it might be hard to make that
Dude,
into
imagine
English.
the logistics of that would be fucking crazy.
That's likely why it's not in English. But if that did come to English, I'm sure that would be popular too.
That would be hella popular, man. Like, people would just, you'd wait for like your anime to get to get their cards, and then you'd be in there.
But One Piece staying winning. One Piece staying winning.
Well, that's good. I'm very glad that it's in a healthy position. Like, obviously, I always have this like weird concern with, like, especially because, like, I mean, I guess I kind of like align it to like video games, I suppose, because video games are such a disposable medium that, like, for example, like Diablo came out, everyone played it, and like obviously like the core fan base keeps playing it. But then you have like this like neutral fan base, or just like the people that just jump in for the hype, obviously stop playing it. Like, I think I got like halfway through the campaign and we stopped playing it. I don't know. I think, Todd, you end up grinding it a crap ton. I know, Flame, you end up grinding it a crap ton as well.
I ended up getting to level 100.
But like, did you guys even try, like, you know,
I did try the latest season that came out. I tried it.
Okay, yeah.
And I got to level like 25, and then I'm just like, oh, this is fucking boring. Like,
this is the same shit,
nothing
right?
to do. Yeah,
so
it's so sad.
That's kind of like where my concern is for like the TCG, because obviously you don't want it to just, I guess, like, you don't want it to necessarily just be a collectathon kind of like card game. You also want it to be played, because that's what makes it like really exciting as well. And the fact that like it seems that it's healthy in both regards is just it's an incredible win, you know, for the TCG. So that's a big ups to.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the Bandai card games that are running right now, the One Piece TCG is the most successful, from what I've seen. It's just getting the most traction, the most players to events, and the game is in a healthy spot. And I know that when the game initially released, there was some issues with supply of the booster boxes, and people were struggling to get the cards. That is pretty much fixed now.
Beautiful.
There's now like literally more boxes in stores than what they actually need. Like, there's plenty of stock now.
Yeah.
So that's great. They've re-released the previous sets that people were struggling to get their hands on. Yeah, I'd say a lot of the issues are kind of fixed now, which is good.
Did you see the OPTC / TCG collab things?
That was so crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
From the way that it reads, it says like October 1st it'll be a login bonus. Which is like, you will get that Luffy will be a unit in the game, which I think is just fucking nuts.
That Luffy card. So like, all those cards that are shown in that image are all like
OG ones, right?
They're from the starter deck of the One Piece TCG. And the Luffy and the Kid, even the Kaido, actually, they're all busted. They're still really good cards, and I hope we get all of them as units in the game.
That's literally like, I think I put like I think I did a quote tweet of it, and I was like, I would not be opposed to having them release a TCG unit that reflects each of the starter decks that comes out, because I think that would just be like a really cool like collaborative way, you know, and because like there is Treasure Cruise art in the TCG as well, I believe, right? So like, it's this nice like flow on. Yeah, I think there's also a Sabo.
Yep.
Is there, Sabo as well. And I think that's awesome, you know. So like, I really hope that this isn't just a one-off, like, we're gonna do this and this becomes a more consistent thing kind of going forward. Like, not that you'd expect the units to be good. I mean, hey, maybe the unit, you know, will be good, right? But like, I just think the whole purpose of like just having that kind of nice little collaborative feel, because like, if we're gonna like kick it to Treasure Cruise, there's no collabs anymore. There's no like, it's very rarely do you have like things that like kind of.
What do you mean? We had the Netflix collab, right?
Oh, shut up, bro. Shut up, man. Shut up, guys. I hate you. Oh, dude, that quest was so hard. What the hell? I still haven't beat it. Can I get a guide on that one, please? But no, I really do hope that this is like a more consistent, because I mean, like, from their like sample images, they have the Croc, they have Kid, and they also have Kaido, all in like Treasure Cruise art style as well. So like, maybe that alludes to something like going forward. I don't know.
It's just crazy to think that like the TCG department like got the Treasure Cruise artists to make art.
Nuts. You know,
Yeah,
I think,
that's
and because
wild.
like Treasure Cruise had this really nice, unique art styles. Like you can look at an image and you can more
tell.
often than not that it's Treasure Cruise related, right? So I think
Treasure Cruise artwork goes off. It's so good.
Yeah, it's the only good thing about the game. Anyway, no, happy days. TCG in a good spot.
Maybe it'll be imagine if we like actually get a whole Sugo batch just focused on like the cards.
Make them free. Don't make it a Sugo badge. Don't make me have to
pay for like a legend.
Sugo badge.
No, please no. No, I wait for that legend. That legend Moji, dude. He's coming.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about that next episode. We'll talk about next. We'll actually we'll be in that celebration next step, which would be good. We actually might find out like today even.
We probably will find out today.
So looking forward to that. What else did you have, Todd? What else is on your list?
What about did you guys hear or see about the Xbox leak?
Yes, I did.
Okay, go hit it.
Oh,
hit it.
Well, there's a couple of things. So there were some leaks from like emails from Xbox where Phil Spencer, the guy that I don't know, is he the CEO or whatever?
He's some sort of like lead. He's like one of the leads or something like that. Yeah.
So like some of his conversations were leaked, and like one of the conversations was about like him saying that he wanted to buy out Nintendo, which is just an absolute joke. I don't know why you would even think that, or why Nintendo would even want to sell what they have. Especially to Xbox of all people. So
how much money, bro? Nintendo's really worth like $1 trillion. Like, you know, what the? Hold on. Now I'm curious. Nintendo valuation.
Well, I mean, Microsoft as a brand definitely has more money than what they're worth. I would say.
The current.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right.
Like Microsoft's like the biggest company.
That's a. I don't know though. That's fucking crazy. Like, could you imagine if that actually happened? Like, if Microsoft bought Nintendo,
it would never happen. But
no,
yeah, that would be crazy.
No, but I guess that's true though, because technically Xbox is under the Microsoft umbrella.
Yes. Right. So like Microsoft makes computers and all that shit.
It literally just makes hardware, software, like everything. Yeah. So like, I mean, Nintendo's market cap is $48.28 billion. But then I guess like, what's Microsoft's market cap? Like, $2.3 trillion. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh my days!
You might have to take out a few loans for that, you know.
That's Bill Gates' like annual salary, mate. He'll be fine.
That was just one aspect. I mean,
yeah, I've got an article up now. If you want me to just roll through it, you guys. Well,
there was a specific quote that I wanted to say, which I think is actually kind of interesting, and I do kind of agree with it in a way. So he said, Phil Spencer lays out how third-party publishers failed to adapt to digital storefronts and now subscription services, and are now trying to leverage giant, risky investments in $200 to $300 million blockbusters to survive. So that's actually kind of interesting, where he's saying like, oh, you know, all these companies are just trying to make big games rather than go down the route of, you know, the microtransactions, or even like gacha aspects, like because that legit is what makes bank.
Yeah,
rather than these big blockbusters where you spend $60-$70 US on a game and that's it. You know, you just play your single player story or whatever, or maybe there's some multiplayer aspects. But I mean, he's kind of right. Like the games that are making the most money are the ones that are not doing that.
I just love how like it's like, how do these emails even leak? Like, these are proper ass emails too. Phil Spencer, Tim Stewart, like. People are fucking bro. So, the subject of the email is games. Like it's just games. Like what the fuck does that mean? Like what the hell's going on?
Right.
Oh
so
if you don't want your emails to get leaked, you can use today's sponsor, NordVPN.
Hey, let them know, dude. Let them know. One day.
Oh, my bad, Flame.
No, I was gonna say the backstory to this is all of these leaked from their trial with like I think it was FTC, I think. FTC and like Sony and all that. So these are all documents and files that like they brought to the case to.
So that so this is like public. This is like public knowledge then, like,
right? But the interesting about this is apparently the leaks they're saying were like. The leaks were leaked by somebody from Microsoft.
Interesting. So maybe somebody that was on the trial was just sliding.
Yeah, because I remember when I was reading a little bit about it, like people from Microsoft, I believe, were trying to blame like the trial case or whatever, and then they said that like they had nothing to do with it.
They were pointing the fingers at each other.
Yeah,
it was they were doing the Spider-Man meme basically.
Yeah,
dude, what the hell? Financial year of 2020, top 20 most engaged Xbox Game Pass titles. Number 1, GTA 5. Number 2, Minecraft. Number 3, Forza Horizon 4.
Oh, that was pretty big when it came out. Yeah.
Number 4, NBA 2K20. Number 5, Gears 5. What?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like
one of the funniest things about that is one of the emails leaked like between Phil Spencer and I don't know who the other person was, but basically it was Phil Spencer's initial reaction to the PlayStation 5 reveal. And basically, if you read it, he says something along the lines of like, "Oh yeah, this is kind of I had a similar feeling back, when the previous generation of consoles came out. So like I was really nervous. But after seeing the Sony reveal, our system is much better, blah blah blah."
Oh my
and
god!
that was just really funny to see him say that, and then their console just get blown out of the water.
No, it's actually crazy. Like I've found a Twitter thread from at Ethan Gatch, senior reporter at Kotaku, from 2015. Okay, so for 2015 to 2019, the top 20 most engaged Xbox franchises. This is by total hours played and monthly users and stuff. Who do you think is number 1? Franchises. So this encompasses everything. 20. No, as in like as a game franchise, as like as a video game
franchise.
Yeah. So things like COD, FIFA, GTA, that kind of stuff.
Pokemon.
Dude. This guy is so dumb. I said Xbox franchise. Motherfucker said, "Well, they haven't bought Nintendo yet."
I'm sorry. I didn't hear Xbox.
Nah, that's fine.
Halo.
Halo's 12th.
Ooh.
So 2K? You have 2K is 5th. You have Fortnite is 1st. This is from 2015 to 2019. Fortnite didn't get popular till when? Like 2018? 2017? Fortnite beat out COD, FIFA, GTA, NBA 2K, Minecraft, Destiny, Tom Clancy, Madden, and Forza. Keep in mind, I'm assuming that things like Madden and FIFA encompass, so FIFA 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 7 games over 7 years. And, Fortnite comes in. Jesus Christ. Like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to get a game on a Game Pass is Microsoft's estimated third-party fees. Gotham Knights costed $50 million. GTA 5 costs $12 to $15 million a month. Dude, Microsoft is eating good. What the hell? Oh my days. Microsoft expected a Red Dead 2 Redemption next-gen refresh.
Yeah, but the thing my thing with Game Pass, I always said is like obviously Game Pass is nice. I would love if it's PlayStation had something similar, because then you don't have to pay for majority of the shit that comes out.
Yeah.
But Game Pass is such like a negative towards the developers and creators, because like for example like Starfield, like one of the marketing things for Starfield, it's super funny. If you compare like for example like Nintendo or like Sony, like when new IPs come out for their platforms, they'll always be like, oh, this game got X amount of sales in like 1 week, blah blah blah. But for Starfield, since majority, like probably not even majority, like 90% of the people probably just got it for free on Game Pass. They don't actually, they didn't like announce like, oh yeah, Starfield made like X amount of millions of dollars. They were just like, yeah, Starfield has like 10,000 concurrent players. Like that's all they said. Just, oh yeah, the players. But that's what I'm trying to like make my point to, is Game Pass like it kind of kills like the revenue for developers, because nobody's buying the games. Like I'm sure they get some level of benefit from it, but it's not nearly what they would have made if everybody was just purchasing the games like normally.
Game Pass is always fascinating me because I don't understand how like they're supposed to make money. Like,
So
I don't get it.
I've gone back and reread that image there, and I think this is what Microsoft pays.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah.
So Microsoft pays GTA 5 $12 to $15 million a month. However, in the dot points here, there's an expectation that they will do like 30 million hours of gameplay a month, or just less than, or whatever it is. So clearly they're in the contract. So for example, like Jedi Survivor, Knight, have you played Jedi Survivor or heard about it or anything?
I played it.
Well, the partner asked for $300 million to have it on Game Pass.
Wow.
So, or Lego Star Wars, $35 million.
Yes, sir.
Ask. So like,
yes, sir.
Where's the fuck out of here?
So clearly it means like, so that's how it's like the publisher, I guess like there's this like back and forth expectation of like, if we put our game on Game Pass, you're going to charge us, let's say, like for Mortal Kombat Next, that was April 23. Expected partner ask was just under $250 million. Like, so like, is there like, I guess there's this expectation that like, if we put this on Game Pass, you're going to pay us this amount of money. However, we expect that your game will be played X amount, which then I guess in Microsoft backend is like, there's probably like an algorithm that kind of allows them to know like where the value proposition is between like yes and no, I suppose, of like how much, if it's worthwhile giving. I mean, obviously for GTA 5, it's like, it's free, you know, you give them $15 million a month and, you know, people are going to play the shit out of GTA 5, right? But like for things like, I don't know, like giving Jedi Survivor $300 million to put it on Game Pass. I mean, I guess like it's a one-time fee. I suppose that's also a concern too. So I don't know, like, but I guess like even with microtransactions in games, right? Like you still like if you're playing it on Game Pass, you still have to go through the Microsoft Store, correct? Like to purchase things.
So are you talking about on Xbox or on PC?
On Xbox, you'd have to go through the Microsoft Store somehow.
Yeah, it would it's probably similar to how it works on PC. So basically, you just go to the Xbox Game Store. I'll just tell you how it works on PC.
Yeah.
So all you do is open up the Xbox app. When you open up the Xbox app on the left-hand side, you'll see like Game Pass, my library, store. So Game Pass is actually separate from the store.
Sure. Yeah.
And then it shows you the differentiated sections between PC Game Pass and regular Xbox Game Pass. Those are actually two different things, if you didn't know that. But yeah, it's just like it's its own tab.
But like I guess like let's say I'm in GTA 5 and I want to purchase like money, right? Like let's say it's like a $50 microtransaction in GTA 5.
Yeah.
That would be purchased through Microsoft's like
yes, so, because Game Pass and the store are two separate things.
So then they would still get a cut off the top then, right? For any microtransaction that goes through, they'd have to, because they're the ones that are hosting the actual platform for microtransactions to occur.
Yeah, I guess so, because the Game Pass is more of just kind of like a digital library. You would still have to go through the Microsoft Store to buy anything.
Yeah, so then, so how does the publisher actually make any like money?
I'm gonna be honest. I think they're getting fucked over.
Because like, if your game isn't like, because imagine like they pay like more, like they pay Mortal Kombat Next $250 million. So yeah, Mortal Kombat Next gets paid $250 million. Surely there's a caveat in the contract that's like, if it doesn't meet this regards, you don't get paid the full amount. You know, like there's probably some legal jargon that'd be placed there. That's wild. I don't know if publishers. I mean, I hope publishers eat good. You know, going through the Game Pass, but like it doesn't really.
See, but the problem is with it though is Microsoft is such like a scumbag company that like they just pull up on you with this like in massive bag that you can't say no. It's
True.
like if like even if they're like the devil, it's just like in a way it's kind of retarded not to take the money.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
So that's
wow.
Yeah.
I was gone for a moment there, but do you guys talk about the new console?
No, we didn't.
No. So yeah, that also leaked apparently. So there's like two things to it. So it's called quote unquote Project Brooklyn, which weird name.
Why stupid ass.
Now the Xbox is like it's like a tube now. It's like a shampoo bottle, or like a fucking hairspray bottle.
It looks like a trash can.
Yeah, trash can.
It's like the Apple PC. You guys remember that Apple trash?
Oh, the cheese grater.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently this system's supposed to be all digital. So I don't think there's going to be any like discs or anything like that. Not that that's too big of a deal nowadays, but I do know that there's people that actually would care about that. They did also say that apparently they would like their next console to release by 2028.
Jesus.
So that's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does look like that. I feel like I don't know why. I mean, I get why they're taking the disc drive out because it is technically a waste of space in a way. But
Correct.
I feel like they are removing choice from
they're forcing
the audience.
Correct. And I guarantee
I feel like there should be a choice.
That base Xbox is going to have 500 gigs or less, and then you're going to go download COD Modern Warfare 27. And it's going to be 350 gigs because...
Oh, yeah. If they're taking out the disk drive, the storage in that... Like, you have to have good storage. Like,
there's terabytes in there. Because like, I was talking actually with a couple of my coworkers the other day, and they're, like, talking about, like, how, obviously games these days, there's no more, like, passion in coding anymore with, like, trying to optimize your game. It's just, like, because consoles and PCs are so... The technology in them is so like powerful. You don't have to optimize anything anymore. But like things like back in the day, like Doom, the OG like Dooms and Quakes and stuff, they were like using like unique mathematical algorithms and like formulas, like inverse functions and stuff like that, just to like make sure that they could get the most out of the game and then the hardware at the time. So it's like it's this really like this double-edged sword of we have more powerful technology, but then in turn that allows devs to be lazier with how they kind of like program a game in its own regard. Like, so I don't know, like, and I guess that kind of like that shows suit as well because how games are just so shit now. Like games are just
that's actually kind of true.
You know, like right now I'm in the new FIFA or like EA.
That was one of the topics I was going to bring up is the new FIFA.
Like that came out and like
the FIFA looks good though from what I've heard.
It looks amazing, but it runs like absolute ass crack.
Oh really?
Like,
wait, what do you play on?
So I'm playing on PC. I'm not running top edge stuff, but I'm still running a 2070 Super, 16 gig RAM, all that kind of like
you know, like typical stuff.
Base enough to like to do a really really good job and like caps out at 30 frames a second. Even if I try to change it to 60, it doesn't work.
Are you serious?
The menu is buggy. Like half the shit doesn't work. Like for example, like you can get like free packs. They're just like doing objectives and stuff. Some of my free packs just don't even exist. They're there. It says like you have 2 of them, and I'm like, awesome. Let me open it. Doesn't exist. It's just like so. It's just this like it's a lot of laziness in terms of like game design and then also implementation. And then like for example, like there's a thing called pro clubs where you create your character and you just like you have. So I have 2 friends. One's on PC, one's on PS5, which is cool. Cross platforms now a thing, so we can play all together. But there's like at least 1 to 2 seconds of input lag when you play online. So it literally is you can't play. You just literally can't play pretty much, which is just a shame. And that matters in a sports game or any sort of like reaction style game, like you know. So like we've kind of just given up on that, which kind of sucks, but it's like it is what it is. But then the rest, like, but then when I play online for Ultimate Team, no connection issues whatsoever. So I don't know if they've just not implemented cross-platform netcode well, which is kind of a shame because EA is literally like $1 trillion company.
Oh, like, fucking EA, dude, they are so bad.
You should have there's money to spend on research and like in development, and you know it's not. And I guess that kind of comes full circle to be like, I guess game development has gone from a passion project to just being a financial cash grab. And obviously as a consumer, it's hard to like stray away. It's like that argument of like the I don't know if it's called a straw man argument, but I'm just gonna say that anyway. Of people being like, just don't spend money in treasure cruise. It's gonna fix the game. It's like that's just not. Unfortunately, for
That
better or
doesn't-
worse,
yeah.
that's not gonna work, right? You're not gonna. If we don't spend money for a month, the game like cool, no one's playing, bam, shut it down. We don't want that to happen, you know. So like, you know, it's kind of challenging. You can say, and I always say vote with your wallet, but that doesn't mean don't spend or spend a lot. That means just be cautious with how you decide to spend your hard-earned money.
Yep.
So,
damn.
There's also other things here. They're remastering Oblivion. Like, no one. I'm sorry, but like,
yeah,
just release Elder Scrolls 6, man.
They're
like
they're remastering Oblivion and Fallout 3.
Why? Like, why? I mean, not. You know what? No. Like, stop remastering games. Like, I'm sorry. Like, make new shit. Stop.
You know,
honestly,
I disagree with you.
You don't like you like remastering games?
Not remastering, remaking games. Like
remaking is fair, I feel.
Yeah,
but not remaster.
Right. Yeah. Remastering, unless it's like crazy, like
crazy
shit,
old.
Like, this is noticeably really good, cool. But yeah, if we're just like, for example, like The Last of Us.
Dog, that was the biggest one. Like, come
we don't need
that. I guess like my annoyance with that is that there's no like I want fresh ideas. I want new stuff to come out. I don't like everything when they remake a game like Elder Scrolls 4. Like everyone that just has rose tinted glass on, it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy Oblivion because I remember back in 2003, like I played Oblivion and it was incredible and blah blah blah. So then they make so much money from the nostalgia kick as opposed to like a fresh new title, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is the fact that they know that if they re-release a game that is beloved, that it's going to make money either way.
Yep.
You know?
You know what? Yeah. You know what's the crazy thing? Even if they were, well, not even if they were, because they are, when they do remaster Oblivion and Fallout 3, the engine that they had at that time compared to like the Fallout 4 engine and I guess Starfield engine is not even that much crazier.
No, it's not. That's the sad part, right?
Yeah. For example, like Starfield is basically just Fallout 4. Like it's the same engine. So
which is just cringe. There you go.
So
Oblivion came out in 2006.
Like it would definitely be a noticeable upgrade because those games are super old. But
yeah,
I think that if anything, they should remake those games.
But Oblivion is just gonna be. It's just gonna like feel like Skyrim. Like it's gonna unless they're chucking it on the Elder Scrolls 6 engine, which I guess you can assume it's going to be maybe also better, hopefully. Who knows? Also,
a very quick funny side note. Back before all this leaked, like when Xbox was first acquiring Blizzard and Activision and all that stuff, they said that if they did acquire like all these companies, that Elder Scrolls 6 wasn't going to be like a Microsoft exclusive, like it was going to be on all platforms. But in those document leaks, they actually said that it's going to be exclusive to Xbox. So that's pretty funny.
But surely that's a caveat of like it'll be exclusive for like 3 months and then it'll come out everywhere if they even try to.
I mean, I don't know. They own the company now, so they can do whatever they want.
Phil Spencer's got a lot of power, dude. This guy is a very powerful man, which is kind of concerning. You know.
Speaking of Phil Spencer, I forgot the guy's name, but the owner, I guess, or the head of PlayStation actually stepped down.
Oh yeah,
like a couple days ago. He's officially going to be stepped down, I believe, in March of the following year.
For any reason, or
I didn't really read too much into it, but yeah, I wonder who's going to take over for PlayStation now.
Me.
I mean, that's just the thing in general that I just about games in general. Like I don't even know what's coming out that I'm even looking forward to at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the only big things for me personally that are coming out this year that I'm getting is Spider-Man next month.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah, that God's here, but that's next year.
You have in October you have like a few of the major ones: Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Modern Warfare 3.
Do people unironically play the Assassin's Creed games these days? Like when they come out?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I saw the new Assassin's Creed like during a couple of the showcases. To be honest, it doesn't look that bad. Like it actually looks like an Assassin's Creed game, not like a random game. But
But still, though, you know it's gonna be shit anyway.
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna buy it just because I think it comes
not.
out around when Spider-Man comes out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
they come out like a couple weeks.
I forget Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, sorry, Detective Pikachu on October 6th coming out.
Pikachu.
Oh no, Alan Wake 2's coming out. You guys ever play Alan Wake? No one did. That's
Carissa's been telling me I should play Alan Wake. She said it's really good.
Just Dance 24 Night. That one's for you, bud. There you go. It's coming out.
Yes, sir.
Sword
Art Online.
Yo,
let's go.
Let's go. And then in November we have.
Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen. You forgot that. October 13th, baby.
Oh, yeah, that game looks kind of crazy.
Super Mario RPG comes out November 17th. That's all I care about, though. So, you know, I guess that's if there's nothing else to about the Xbox leaks, I guess we can segue into the Nintendo Direct. That's okay. I feel like we talk about the Nintendo Direct like once a month as well, though, which is good.
Before we jump into the Direct, speaking of leaks, there was also a lot of leaks about the new Switch that's coming out next year, supposedly.
What's been the hotness?
They were saying that basically the Switch is basically the new Switch is gonna be like the equivalent of like the PS4. And
why are they so? They're so. This company, Nintendo, is so fucking dumb. They're actually such brickheads. Like so stupid.
Oh my god!
And apparently, it's gonna release with the Final Fantasy VII remake that came out on the PS4, which
there's no way.
That in a spectrum is ass, but that's gonna be a very big upgrade, at least from the Switch.
Shut up, man.
I mean, yeah, going from PS3 to PS4, yeah.
Switch is getting Bloodborne, baby.
They're literally like 10 years behind. What are they doing?
I just I get it. You want to be the handheld guys, and I love the fact that the Switch is handheld, but like. There's fucking make some hot shit, man. Make a sick home console that's actually like really, really high tech. Like, come on, dude. What are we doing here, man? Losing our damn mind.
That's crazy.
I wonder like what the whole how the financials of Nintendo, like how they were when they had a home console and then they also had a handheld device separately and they had games developed for each individual console, because now they've just got the Switch. That's all they have. So I wonder what the financials would have been.
They were probably making so much money when the DS and the Wii were out.
That DS Wii period was crazy.
But I guess like the other side to that coin is that like the quality of games in the Wii would it wasn't there. You were buying the Wii for the novelty of the console, I suppose. The console probably made more money than the games.
There was a handful of games that were really good, but yeah, majority of the Wii games were like pretty mid.
Whereas like,
it's good arcade like family fun games for sure.
The Switch though has like it actually has a really good catalog of not only indie games but also like I guess quote unquote AAA like titles as well. You know, so like. You know, so like I think they're probably winning in the.
You guys
ever
play Call of Duty Black Ops on the Wii?
Dude,
oh man,
let's go.
That shit is cancer.
Have you got? Speaking of terrible graphics and shit, have you guys seen Mortal Kombat on the Switch?
Oh no!
I didn't even want to think of that. I didn't want to think about that. Oh no, that probably looks so poo. That probably looks so poo.
I gotta show you. Hold on.
Get the image. I'll get the image. But while Flame was doing that, Nintendo Direct happened. Yay. Nah, that's fucked. They literally went in Photoshop and got like the fucking.
There it is.
The smudge tool, and they just like smoothed out every sort of like nook and cranny on this person's body, and made it hella smooth. I hate that so much.
How could they possibly think that was good?
Hey man, can't wait for Bloodborne to come out on the Nintendo Switch.
Yes, sir.
do a speed run night of Bloodborne on the Switch. Be the first guy. Ew! Look at her teeth. Ew! Oh, that's scarier. That's even more scary. What the hell?
third image. The third image is the best one.
That looks like someone from the Wii.
Yeah, dude.
Looks so bad. This sucks, man.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
They're probably like, all right, let's grab all the stuff, and we need to make it good for Switch. And they're like, okay, we're just gonna put all the sliders down.
Yeah, remove all the text. Delete the texture pack. Just have like the basic outlines of everything. That's
I mean, look, yes, it is the developer's fault that they've done this, but it's also the Switch's fault that they've done this.
It's the Switch's fault, I think, because the Switch does not really provide any sort of room to do anything. So, like, I don't know.
At the same time, like, it is up to the developers, like, did they want to develop a Switch, or like, was it like Nintendo forced them to develop? Like, I don't know what the
true. You're right.
What the relationship is. So, like, whose fault it actually is. You
Nintendo's
know?
a weird company, man. They probably have some weird like caveats on some like weird legal stuff that forces people to do certain things, or like, you know, you maybe have an agreement with Nintendo where you have to develop it and it has to be able to run well and blah blah blah. So you have to like really like tone down your games and such. You know. Nintendo Direct. There wasn't really any big announcement. Obviously, the main one, which I'm actually excited for, is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Let's
people
go.
pumped for that, man. I've actually never played a Paper Mario before.
This is like probably one of, if not the best Paper Mario games.
Damn.
Of all time.
All right, time to stop this because I gotta take this over. This is my favorite game. This is my favorite game of all time.
Run your shit.
I thought you were gonna say the opposite, like it's trash.
Yeah, I was scared there for a second, but no, run your shit, man.
Like
he said it.
No. Listen, you don't know how upset I was that I was at work when this got announced. Like, unironically, like when my friend sent me this, like I honestly thought about like running outside and like yelling. That's how serious this shit was.
Yeah.
Like this is by far the best. It's the best. Like there's only like 3 good ones. All the other ones that came out post the Wii are shit, unfortunately.
So is this a remake or a remaster?
Honestly, I really don't know. I think it's I think it's a remaster.
It looks like a remaster. I think I'm fairly yeah.
I'm not complaining because this game is not on any like eShop, Nintendo shop.
No,
like you could only play this game on the 2004 GameCube, which I still have, so I still fucking play it whenever I can. What was I gonna say? So, very quick side note. One of the reasons that a lot of the newer Paper Mario games suck is because in the 3 original ones, they were able to create like these diverse stories with like these different variants to like the Mario characters, like Toads, Goombas, and stuff. It wasn't just like the regular ones, like they actually have personality and shit. But apparently, some shit came out like a very long time ago where they said that they were not allowed to like personalize and customize these characters anymore. Like they can only release like the generic versions of these characters. So that's why in the Mario games moving forward, it's just like the generic versions of those characters. Like they're not like unique versions or anything like that.
What was it? Was it Origami? Was it Origami King?
That's one of them.
That one seemed pretty good. Like the way that they ended up like personalizing to some degree. Like it had a lot of good humor. At least in there, but you know, in comparison to these games, you see like the bosses in these games are just an absolute fucking a joke. You know what I mean? It's so funny. Like this game, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I fucking hate Origami King. I think it's horrible. But yeah, this is gonna be like a really big pop off moment for me. Like you're not gonna see me for a little while, I promise.
You might need to do a let's play. That's all I'm saying, brother. You know, it's time to run it back.
Honest, like no joke. The reason I started YouTube when I was like 13 was because I wanted to mimic Chugga Conroy's playthrough of that.
Yeah, 2009, baby, the most goated let's play. 2009.
I've attempted to make that let's play like 3 or 4 times, like when I was like 10 years old, like trying to like voice act characters. Like it sounded terrible.
Yeah.
now that like I'm in like a spot, like a position of where I am now, I could definitely do it. So I'm definitely gonna do it. That's like been one of my goals forever. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
It's gonna be sick. I'm super excited. I think that this is gonna be very, very fun without a shadow of a doubt. You also have Princess Peach Showtime. Anyone
that actually looks interesting. I'm probably not gonna buy it.
This is gonna be like a Captain Toad. I reckon it's gonna be a Captain Toad style game where like no one fucked with it when it first came out. And then a couple years later, everyone was like, "Wait a minute, Captain Toad's actually a really fun like puzzle game." And I feel like this is gonna follow the same suit.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hit because Peach doesn't. I think Peach has like one game. I think it's like on the DS.
She's never had a like not never, sorry, but very rarely, if ever. So yeah,
I definitely think this is gonna hit.
Dude, if Nintendo had like a Game Pass thing for Nintendo, dude, it'd be over.
It's a wrap.
Because like the first party games for Nintendo are like amazing, but I just can't be bothered spending all this money for like all these games that come out.
$70 for Princess Peach, $70 for like Paper Mario, $70 for the Splatoon expansion pass. I'm trying to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll pay $70 for Paper Mario.
No, but then you're also gonna spend money on Princess Peach and Splatoon. Like, it makes it challenging, I suppose, in that regard. But Splatoon expansion pass, that's cool, I suppose. Yeah, it seems like it's gone really strong. So I mean, good on them.
Yep.
One sick game that came out was F-099. So it's a battle royale style F-Zero like racing game. And basically, like, I think the way that it works is that you just basically race, and then if you're like in a certain position, you just get like yeeted from the race. So it's the whole point is like to just go fast and just obviously get first, but like it's a battle royale style version of it. So really, it's actually I think it's free. I think it's a free game. It's on the Xbox I was going to say the Xbox game, but Jesus Christ, the Wii shop, not the Wii shop. What's wrong with my brain? The Nintendo shop. There you go. That kind of panned out there. Another Code Recollection. I don't even know what these are from. I recall I don't know. It's not one of these fucking.
I know the Nintendo Directs always reveal these random ass games that seem like it's like the same game that they just revealed like 10 times over.
Luigi's Mansion 2 in HD. When was Luigi's Mansion 2 released?
Luigi's Mansion 2 is actually pretty old. It released on the 3DS.
Really?
Yeah. I honestly, to be honest, I'm probably gonna get that because I bought
Luigi's Mansion 3 came out recently as well.
That one's on the Switch.
Okay, that's what I was confusing it with. Okay, makes sense.
The one on the 3DS. So I actually really like the original Luigi's Mansion. That's like one of my favorite GameCube games. I bought the 3DS one. I played it for a little bit. I never beat it, so I would definitely buy it for the Switch and play it.
Came out in 2013.
I also have the third game for the Switch too. I played it like a little bit, like it's cool, but like I never ended up beating it. I gotta at some point get around to that.
Then you have some more of the, I guess what they call like the small titles. Mario vs Donkey Kong. Kicking it old school.
Yeah, I used to play that on my Game Boy. I'm not really too big of a fan of that, to be honest.
Looks like literally just like a action puzzle game.
Yeah, it was nothing crazy.
Again, like Nintendo just has this knack of making really good puzzle games and such. So like, I feel like it's gonna probably be it might fall into the category of Captain Toad again, because Captain Toad was like this game that came out and everyone was like, what the hell is this? Doesn't make any sense. It's kind of cringe from Nintendo. And then people played it and was like, whoa, this is actually a really cool isometric puzzle game. So, I mean, could be good. And then also Super Mario RPG is coming out as well. Our boy Gino, Rise Up.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, Knight?
How you feeling about that one, Knight? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Here at the moment.
And that's about it, really. Like, more Mario Kart 8 tracks are coming out. Shout out to Mario Kart.
They're finally bringing Funky Kong as a character.
Dude, what the fuck? Why is Sydney in the game?
In the final DLC pack, you're going to bring out Funky Kong. These assholes.
Bro, why is Sydney in the game? I just saw it just said Sydney. What the fuck?
It's time. So this is the final DLC pack that they're doing for Mario Kart.
Thank
8, so
fuck, man.
I wonder if they're gonna do a Mario Kart 9.
No, they're gonna release. No, they're gonna release another season pass or expansion.
Oh, they'll do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Super Edition where you get all the DLC in one. Yeah.
There you go. And then they're gonna release the DLC pack on that one. You know, there we go. Now we're cooking.
Let's make a bet. When the new Switch comes out, is Mario Kart 8 gonna re-release, or is Mario Kart 9 gonna come out?
Yes. If Mario Kart 9
Super Edition,
if Mario Kart 9 doesn't come out for the Switch, you bet your bottom dollar Mario Kart 8 Super Supreme Deluxe Edition is gonna come out for the Switch too.
Yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt.
It's
gonna be exactly what Todd said. It's just gonna have everything, all the DLC, all the expansion packs, all the carts, all the tracks in just one game, which I actually wouldn't be against them just if they re-release Mario Kart 8 Supreme Edition like next year or in like 4 months or whatever, 3 months, like as like a standalone purchase one-time game and you get everything. I wouldn't be against it, but obviously like just release Mario Kart 9, man. Fucking hurry up. we want that shit, you know?
Wait, was it Mario Kart 8? Wasn't that on the Wii U?
Yes, correct.
That's crazy.
Mario Kart 8. When did it? All right, let's take some bets. When did Mario Kart? It actually came out on my birthday. Wow. When did Mario Kart 8 release? Like what year?
Okay, well, the Switch came out in 2017, so if it came out before that.
So Todd said 2015. Yeah. Flame, what do you think?
I'm gonna say 2016.
Knight, what do you think?
I'll say 2016 as well.
2014.
Oh my god!
So it's almost 10 years old. Dude.
That's
like 10 years, man. And you know the sad reality of it? It still fucking bangs. The game is so good. It's so good, dude. So like, it's frustrating how it's like I don't know. It's frustrating how good it is, but fuck me, is it old as hell? It's 10 years old now. What the hell?
That's crazy.
Oh my god. That's about it though from the Nintendo Direct. I don't know if there's anything else Prince of Persia looks like I think it's like a side scroller action game, which looks kind of cool. If you played Dead Cells, seems like it's a bit similar to Dead Cells in that regard for those that have played Dead Cells before. Among Us. Yo,
yes sir. We're back.
We're back. All right,
new stage.
GGP Among Us. Let's go. You
wanna know something crazy? I've never played a single game
Same.
Among Us.
I'm literally the same as you. I still remember during lockdown I was talking to this girl and she kept saying play Among Us. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I just kept she got so mad at me. I was like, what the fuck? I just don't want to play Among Us, man. Jesus Christ, it's not that big. It ain't that deep, man. But yeah, I've never touched it. Fuck that shit. Hell no. I'll pass, thank you. Social deduction, my ass, mate. Contra's coming out. Contra's fun. Little shoot 'em up. That's about it. Nothing else there. Happy days. Flame, I see you've posted new screenshots of Jump Assemble. What the fuck is Jump Assemble?
I have heard some talks around.
Oh yeah.
I literally just saw this. He looks terrible.
I saw that a couple.
What do you know about Jump? What do you know about Jump Assemble?
A while ago. Yeah, so apparently it's a game that's coming out. I think it's 2024 or 2025. It's like
right
going to have like all the Shonen Jump characters and yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know.
Like we're opening up that picture. We really got East Blue Luffy. Like,
no,
really?
that's bro. The art, bro. Why does it look so shit? The art looks all the art looks so bad.
Yeah,
it looks that doesn't even look like Megami.
I'm so mad. It looks so
like you think that they would get like someone to do official art for them, or I don't know. It almost seems like it's one of those like unlicensed games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, look at the characters for One Piece. Luffy, Usopp, Chopper, Hancock. What? And then look at Naruto. You have Naruto adult, you have Sasuke, Gaara, and then Minato. What?
Bruh, how does Bleach only have Uryu and Orihime?
Yeah,
where's Ichigo?
We
he's in the game.
We need big bazongis, and we need some fucking emo dude. That's it. That's all you fucking get.
Yeah, you got Sasuke.
Yeah, fucking Sasuke, dude. He's really cool.
Yeah, Sasuke.
But like, I mean, then you look at the gaming, the fourth screenshot there. It looks like it's Pokemon. Like it looks like fucking League of Legends had a fucking child with.
Bro, the top Pokemon right, Unite. The top right of that picture is crazy. You got Sasuke,
bro, you have Sasuke
running next to each other.
They're running, bro. They're running top lane, dude. Fucking hell, man.
That's
they're pulling up.
crazy.
They're diving tower. What are you gonna? What's Naruto gonna do, man? He's low in HP, high mana. Might have to pop doppelganger real quick, you know, like, and then do fucking Rasengan, and then follow it up with a control. Come on, it's fucking easy combo. Get it right. Like, goddamn.
I just go to one of the tweets that I see under this tweet that you linked. This dude that says shit looks ass.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny. Shit looks ass.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, what about the other One Piece game coming out?
I wanted to actually talk about that as well. Was it
Dream Pointer?
Dream Pointer, that's it.
It looks good.
Wait, I haven't heard of that. What is that?
It's basically Seven Deadly Sins, but it's One Piece.
Oh, okay.
It looks sick.
So like basically, you remember Dream Pointer. You remember Grand Cross 7? Was it called? It's Grand Cross, right?
Yeah,
it was like
Seven Deadly Sins. Grand Cross.
You have like it's like basically like every unit has like 3 like quote unquote cards, I think it is, and they kind of like. And then what you can do is you can either play a bronze, a silver, or a gold version. But then there's like strategy in terms of like you can fuse cards together, or you can like use cards at certain times. Then eventually you build up enough uses to use their ultimate ability. It has like a really cool like rock paper scissors style PvP. Like I remember we were all heavily into it. Like there was a period where like when the Boris Discord was more lively, like we were just all. I remember leaving my PC on throughout the fucking night, grinding up.
Oh, to grind for shit? Yeah.
Grinding manuals to sell them for gold because gold was so hard to come by. But the cool thing about that game is it actually had a really, like, it got very, bro, remember the Discord call when we were all pulling for, Escanor, that's it. That was a sick time. I remember that. It was like a huge Discord call, and like we all waited for every person to do their pulls and stuff. But it looks sick. It does, but then again, it is a Chinese game, so
yeah. So take what you will out of that.
It's like, I mean, I'm still crying about Fighting Path, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there another One Piece game like this? Yeah,
not
never
like
came
this,
out?
but like Fighting Path still is going fucking strong, so strong. Like, you know, they're still killing it, which is really upsetting because Fighting Path was genuinely incredible.
Yep.
So, I really like this game. Seems fun. Like it actually seems like pretty interesting. I mean, it's gonna probably follow suit to Grand Cross regardless, which is kind of upsetting. Which means they're just gonna get hella spenny and hella boring after a while, and just get hella sweaty. But I mean, like, look, I'm never gonna be opposed to playing another One Piece game. You know what I mean? Especially if it does end up coming out, like, you know, I'm hella down. I mean, like, you know, more content, more things to play. You can just leave it as like a PC emulator style thing. So you just like kind of detach it for those that are playing like TC and stuff or whatever. So like, good eats, happy days, you know. So, I mean, hopefully, I doubt it, but like, you know, you can't even play it without a Chinese phone number. I think it is. I remember at least Fighting Path was all you needed was like a Chinese TikTok account or some shit. That was all you needed. But now you need an actual like Chinese phone number, which is kind of crazy. So
go just buy a phone.
Just go buy a phone in China real quick, no stress. What is this comment? I was hoping for Fighting Path more, but I'll take this over Chota Cruz's art design. Who the fuck is that guy?
Mr. Famous.
Mr. Famous, fucking put a FAMAS in your ass, you know, and please shoot it.
Hello?
So you die. Fucking hell.
Oh my god. Whoa. Watch out. Don't get on Pepper's bad side.
Dude, I'm upset now. I'm very angry bears, you know. But No, Dream Pointer looks sick, but again, it's going to be one of those things where we probably won't see it. You know, we'll fucking get.
Oh no!
Jump
Apparently, it is already confirmed that there will be a global version.
That's a cap. That's fucking cap because they did
what
that
I've
with
heard.
Fighting Path. They did it with Fighting Path. Fighting Path was confirmed for global for so long because they had all the
What I've
Facebook
heard.
information.
I'm
and
just
all this
relaying info.
Who's saying who's
I don't
lying?
know, people.
Who's capping? God, I hate people. No, I really do hope so because I think it actually would be fun. It would be super fun to play it without a doubt. So I mean, we look forward to it if it comes out. If it doesn't, so be it.
Yeah. Either way, when it comes out in Chinese, and I have a chance to play it, I will be playing it 100%.
Yes, please. You know,
another like I don't know if it's a China game or where, I don't know where it's based off, but if that Persona game comes out, say goodbye to me.
What, a mobile game?
Yeah, there's actually
Persona
a Persona
mobile game. Hey yo,
yeah, have you guys seen that?
No, what's it?
I believe it's called Persona. I think is it Persona 5X? Is that what it's called? Yeah,
something like that.
Persona 5 the Phantom X? No, not the Phantom X.
Yeah, that's what it is. Persona 5 the Phantom X. That game actually looks kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's out yet. I think they've only been releasing like betas, like in China or wherever it is.
Persona 5 Phantom X is a turn-based RPG video game developed by Blackwing Games.
Yeah, that could actually kind of hate, to be honest.
It was originally under the code name X in April 21, was re-announced 2 years later.
Oh yeah, there's a gameplay trailer. It looks exactly like a Persona game.
Yeah.
It is currently unknown if it will release outside of China. Right.
Yeah, it has a lot of original characters.
Oh,
like
okay.
Persona, like mobile game original characters. But I mean, like, it's really cool. I would definitely play it. I would definitely spend a lot of money on it, unfortunately. But they need to just move on to Persona 6 already.
You're gonna
like,
pull for Shun Kano, or you're pulling for
Motoha
Arai. Dude, I can't wait to get Seiji Shiratori. Dude, nice.
Oh, he's my favorite.
Dude, no, my favorite is definitely Yaoling Li. That's my favorite character right there, dude. You know,
I like the chick with the pigtails. I don't know what her name is, but she looks crazy.
Couldn't tell you, bud.
She's gonna be the one with the big titties.
Hey, yo, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, also, mandatory fuck Stump, just because I thought about it in my head just then. So might as well
fuck that guy.
I said titties, and you said Stump. Like, did me saying titties just remind you of Stump or something?
I actually did. Stump has got some lovely naturals, you know what I mean? So more power to him, I suppose.
Damn, that's crazy. You said hit the gym, Stump.
Yeah, man's a get that chest popping, you know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. Cool. That's it. Is there anything else on the agenda we should talk about? Or anything else that you guys had lined up that you wanted to?
Oh yeah, the new iPhone came out, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
iPhone
15.
Titanium.
Titanium. Boy, is anyone buying it?
Yeah. No. I only get actually my pattern's off, so I would have gotten it, but I ended up missing like an extra year. So now I get the even iPhones. So I get the iPhone next year.
What? Okay, what does this fucking iPhone even provide? I need to do some research.
I'm using a Samsung 21 Plus. I got it when it released, so I got it at the end of January in 2021.
Right.
And I'm still wondering, like, oh, should I upgrade? Should I get something else? I don't know what I'm doing right now, but my phone still works pretty well. So
yeah,
until it starts to feel slower, I'm probably just gonna keep the phone that I got.
Would you swap from Android to Apple?
I don't know. I do like the convenience of Android, to be honest. Like, because I used to be Apple fanboy, but then when I switched over to Android, I actually kind of like it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, definitely. If you want to play games on it, iPhone is better. You have a much better experience. But the convenience of the things you can do on Android, like if I want to download one of these random APKs, it's a lot easier to do it on Android. You can't really do it on iPhone.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's more of a I don't know. It depends. I do prefer, like, if I had to choose one to use to play games, iPhone would be the choice. But the convenience of Android is probably what's going to keep me there.
This is the first USB-C iPhone.
Yep.
About fucking time.
Apparently, from what I've heard, it's not a full on USB-C port. Apparently, it's like a USB something else that converts to USB-C inside the phone or something.
Why?
That's what I heard. It's something stupid like that.
Why would they do that?
It's pretty dumb.
Because it's Apple.
And do you see the drama with the dude that was doing the phone test?
No, what do you do?
Yeah.
The dude, he's like, oh, usually when I bend these phones, nothing really
Jerry.
bad happens.
Big Jerry, yeah.
And then he bends it, and the whole back
and the whole back
phone
just cracks
cracked.
it. Yeah, I saw that clip. That was fucked, dude.
Oh my
Backcracker.
God. Yo. Well, it's usually they have they're full advertising this whole titanium bullshit as well, right? So for the black glass to just absolute shatter like that, it's kind of embarrassing. To say the least. Obviously, Jerry he puts a lot of force on it, but at the same time, that's the whole point of
he does it on all
the reviews.
Yeah.
The whole point is to put a lot of pressure on it to see what would happen. So I've typed in iPhone 15 and a couple of articles have popped up saying it overheats, which is that's a good start.
Yeah. Apparently the super fast charging or whatever, people are saying that they're apparently not only that it overheats, you can't even touch the phone. That's how hot it gets.
I heard something about over 100 Fahrenheit easily.
Damn.
It was super hot.
Bro, some Chinese company got a thermal lens camera out, and it said, "This is insane. The iPhone 15 Pro can reach temperatures of up to 48 degrees Celsius, on the actual phone itself."
Oh, dude, that's. I mean, that surely damages the phone, right?
It does. That'll melt. That'll melt thermal paste and shit like that.
It'll make components will get fucked up. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So I'm definitely glad I didn't buy it.
What's everyone rocking right now? What phones has everyone got?
iPhone 14 Pro.
Night, what do you got?
I forget which fucking one I got.
I think I got an iPhone 6.
No, I'm not that old. I got my phone in 2019. No.
Damn.
Holy shit.
The Apple or Android?
I have the Galaxy 10.
Okay.
Good phone.
Yeah.
Good phone.
And I've got the S21 Plus.
I've got two phones because I'm that guy.
Yes, sir.
My daily driver is the Pixel 7. I actually love the Pixel range. They're just incredibly good phones. I didn't get the Pro for the Pixel 7 because I don't need more screen real estate. I don't need bigger battery. Pixel 7 just does the job. It's like $750. Actually, just really reasonable price. And then my gamer phone is my OG phone. This is probably the best phone I've ever had in my entire life. The OnePlus 7 Pro. This phone is the king of phones.
Really?
I've never had a phone better than the OnePlus 7 in my life. It's just so good. And it's just held up for I think when did I buy it? I bought this when did it even come out? Let's see here. Can't even see anymore. When did it come out? Yeah, thanks Google. Appreciate you for not showing me good details. But I remember buying this phone because you couldn't buy it. You can't buy it in Australia, so you have to buy it online somewhere. And I remember buying the phone, and then I paid the price, and I think they charged me an extra $200 for just no reason or whatever. And I fucking got heated. I was hella young. I got fucking heated. I was sending fucking emails. I was in their fucking ear, and then they eventually gave me a refund. Then I just went on eBay and bought it for $300 cheaper. And I was like, fuck yeah, hold that. But no, this was a sick phone. I really enjoyed this phone. I played Treasure Cruise on it. It's the Treasure Cruise phone. So it does the job. It's really, really good. So happy days with that. Cool. That's it, I think, in terms of kind of pretty light off week. Not a lot of stuff actually happened. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, this month's been pretty chill. Honestly, 75% of this month I've been playing Baldur's Gate. That's really
talk to
all
us.
I did.
Yeah, round it out. How did Baldur's Gate 3 go? How did you and your friends adventure go?
So we actually ended up not playing the co-op run. We kind of made a decision of I think it would be better to run this as a single player experience and then play the co-op after. So we haven't done the co-op yet, but the single player, that game's amazing.
Yep.
Like I've never played a game that the amount of like decision making and like shit like that you get to make and how it impacts the story is crazy. Like me and him like had these very long VCs like where we would kind of go through our like breakdown of like our play sessions, and like he would say something and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I never heard of that. And then like
Yeah,
I would tell
right.
him stuff. Like it was like we were playing like two completely different games, and
Yeah.
I've already started like a second run. Like I'm kind of going through it a little bit quicker because obviously, you know, I can do that now. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like seeing a bunch of stuff I didn't see the first time. It's
Mm-hmm.
really great, and all of like the different classes and races and like all those things that you have access to in the game really gives it like so much
Mm-hmm.
playability, which is really nice.
That's
I
cool.
definitely I definitely think it's an experience that most people should try. Even if you've never played the games before like me, this is my first time playing it. I really had a great time playing it. Honestly, it's probably my game of the year.
Ooh.
Uh, yeah.
It,
Like
it
I know I said that about Final Fantasy 16, which I still love. Final Fantasy 16 still a 10 out of 10 for me, but this game just like you could just do so much more stuff in this game that it's like it's not even comparable in a way.
Damn.
I can't even fathom even creating a game like that.
Yeah,
Like how
the
like
people that made that game they're insane.
where do you even start designing basically D&D, but like interactively it just works. You know, if you want to do something you can just like kind of do it. Like where do you even start with that game design there? I could not even fathom like how you would even approach that kind of
I wonder what the
problem
development
whatsoever.
time of Baldur's Gate was.
I think it was long as fuck. I remember
It would have to have been.
Baldur's Gate 2. When did that even come out? 2000. There you go.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
god.
I don't think they spent 23 years deving it,
No.
but
Nah, but yeah.
like how long
I mean, minimum 5.
Yeah, because they've released things in between.
So it was supposedly, I mean, according to Steam articles, it was 6 years in development.
Okay.
Okay.
But even like then, like you
Well,
have to be some
that
sort of
definitely paid off.
genius, you know. You have to be some sort of genius to be able to
But
be
then
like,
again, how long was GTA 6? How long has that been in development
yeah,
for?
well, exactly right. You know, like I think there's like different nuances in that in the dev cycle, I suppose. Like Baldur's Gate is like you could hypothetically like I don't know, like fucking finish the game instantly, or do this and do that, and like or like go down a really sketchy, or just kill like the quest giver, or I don't fucking know, like. You can do like anything you want, and the game keeps flowing on and on and on. It's I just don't like how I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
It's
crazy. Like
crazy.
in the first act of Baldur's Gate, there's like this big altercation between these two parties.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good party and then there's like a evil party. If
Mm-hmm.
you side with the good party, it kind of goes, more on the generic route. But on this route, I just wanted to see what happened. And I actually started like making a lot of the bad decisions, and I started to feel bad, to be honest. And there were actually like main party members that are supposed to join your group. If you side with the other side and like, you go and fight them and whatever, when you try to recruit them, they're like, "Nah, like I know what you did. Like you're like a fucking scumbag. I'm not joining
Damn.
you." And like they try to fight you. Yeah, like it's serious. Um
Pretty cool.
yeah, there's also this character. It's
Oh,
one specific character. It's called the Dark Urge,
right.
and it's like it's like a story character. Like you, besides playing as like your customizable character, you could actually play as like the main characters of the game. So the
Yeah.
Dark Urge is actually like this one random character where he has like this unknown background. However, he has like this very weird urge like every so often, like some crazy shit. Like you could just be sitting there and like he'll have the urge to like get up and like strangle someone next to him.
Like
Like
so it
it's like
doesn't
some
just
crazy shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah, so so you can also play a run with him where you can feed into the urges, or you could try to fight the urges.
Mm, mm,
So that's like another like little thing you could do.
mm. So I've just like looked it up. So the people that made Baldur's Gate 3 actually made Divinity
Yes.
Original Sin
They,
2. So that's
yeah, they
why
made the
like because
Divinity series.
Divinity Original Sin 2, I remember watching a playthrough of that, and that was fucked. I still remember like in like the first person that gives you a quest. I remember the people. I think it was like Northern Lime and that guy called Mathis Games. I think Mathis killed the quest giver, like for the first quest, and they had no quest. They just fucking run around, do whatever they want. Like they just like they was, you know, and I think that the fact that like the game's able to like understand that and then like still continue to allow you to go on and keep pursuing is just I don't know. It's like a unfathomable like intelligence required to like even think. And I mean, like obviously, like that's a passion project. Like, you know, that's definitely a passion project without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, like, and they, you know, they got their just desserts. I think people kind of, I wouldn't say like they slept on Baldur's Gate 3, but I think that a lot of the modern gaming sphere had no idea what kind of game it was. And like the fact that it is this like really just like do whatever you want kind of game, I think probably appeals to a lot of people too, which I think at the end of the day is obviously it's a massive W for sure. So happy days.
Yeah, it kind of just took the gaming world by storm. Like no, like it was kind of like Sea of Stars where like nobody was talking about it until like right before it came out, and now that it came out, everybody can't stop talking about it.
No, exactly. So happy days, easy money. That's it, I think.
Yep.
Cool. Well, with that being said, I'll go into one of our favorite sections. It is the shout-outs. You know,
yes,
as usual, we do appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to support us on season 5 of the Good Great Perfect podcast. You know, we do greatly appreciate it. You know, what is the comment they have to put in the description today night? In the description, in the comment section.
Shit. We're going to put Xbox.
Yikes.
Xbox in the comment section down below if you made it this far. But, you know, while you're also down there, make sure if you haven't subscribed, you do that. We would greatly appreciate it. Like the video, make sure you comment as well. But also, if you do have the financial means and you want to support us even further, you can hit that join button. Plenty of different tiers. You get the episodes early. We may or may not start live streaming the Treasure Cruise eps. I don't know. You can get those VODs early as well if that actually ends up happening. But either way, I want to give a massive shout out to our GGP producer of Alexander Wisniewski, our perfect member of Bryan, Kisa, McDermott, our 2 great members of MyDrunkenMoneky and Cswins, Cody, and our good members of Ryoiin, Stump D, Gacha, Ryoiin, Dr. E Recshin, Wankafella, and Schallo. Thank you guys very, very, very much for continuing
Shout
to
out to
support
the
us.
homies.
You know, we do greatly appreciate it. But from everyone's favorite section into the shouts and everyone's actual favorite section, it is the Q&A.
The Q&A.
Love that. Still makes me happy every time. If you have any questions, make sure you send them through to us via our Twitter at GGP Podcast or our YouTube community tab. First question comes in from Divine Fox 9. He asks, hello, my very first question for the pod is, would you guys like to see an online shop, whether in-game or a dedicated website, for merch from OPTC? For example, the keychains that were given out at Comic-Con and other stuff.
I've already asked about this.
Have you? What's the verdict? Fuck off.
They can't do it because of licensing.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
It's as simple as that, unfortunately.
Sorry to burst your bubble there, bud, but yep. There you go.
Man, but that would have been cool. Like,
if it were possible, it'd be sick. Yeah, if it were possible, it would be sick as fuck. But alas, it is what it is. Next question's from Frankie Irony. He asks, how many more Wonder Legends do you think we will get?
Ooh, probably Adult Momo.
I could see New Year's being like they put a cap on it for a while. I feel like New Year's they'll do like a hybrid thing maybe, but I think that I don't see anything else after that. But we need what? We need Adult Momo. I guess Green Bull counts.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna say like spoilers for people if you don't want to know.
Yeah,
like,
fair.
Yeah, Green Bull, maybe Shanks, but I think they could probably save Shanks.
Well, it's still off up, so we can do spoilers.
Touche. But no, Green Bull would have to be on. Shanks, I feel like would be a waste. They could do like a Beckman maybe if they wanted to like do something like that, like something unique, I suppose. But like
we can't get Luffy and Kaido again.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't talk. Stop talking.
Well, how about Luffy? How about Luffy and Yamato?
Oh, I'm back in. I'm back in.
Alright, there we
do a
go.
Momo. They
Let's
could do a
go,
Momo
baby.
and Yamato.
They could do a Momo Yamato. That's true. Imagine if we got a Momo versus Green Bull Legend.
God.
That'd be fucking crazy.
That's
That'd be
crazy.
so weird.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Yamato versus Green Bull. Let's go.
I'm kind of down. I mean,
you never know with Trekkle.
With
Yeah, you never
Trekkle.
The Wano Legends, like it'll be like we'll go into like Egghead, and then it'll be like, yay, no more Wano Legends, and then
Kaido,
we'll be going back
Cyber
to
Kaido
old
coming
shit.
out.
Yep.
Cyber Kaido coming out. Fuck. Like, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff they could do. Like, obviously, like, there's like the moment where like Green Bull was like attacking, and then you have like Zoro and Jinbei and Luffy like sat on the hilltop, being like, we could help them, but like, let's
Yeah.
not. Like, they could do a lot of cool. Like, there's a lot of still a lot of characters that they could do. Even things like, have they given legends to all the red scabbards at this point? I think they have. Now, right?
Raizo doesn't have one.
He doesn't need one. That's fine.
Ashura. What
Well,
about
they gave
Ashura
one-
Doji?
I guess he has K-Dad.
The K-Dad unit, yeah.
I guess he has K-Dad.
But because Kawamatsu got the Rumble Legend recently.
He did, and so
Yeah.
Kandra, I guess, also got a legend too. So
Yep.
like, I guess
So,
Raizo will get
Raizo's
one
the
at
only
some
one.
point. I cannot wait for how she's gonna be so shit. He's gonna be so bad.
It'll probably
I can
be some
only
like
imagine.
Kizuna Legend or something like that.
Nah, make him a PvP legend. Just make him shit. We don't need to think about him. We don't need to talk about him. Just move on with our day. But I think the answer to your question, Frank, is ow, but also probably like a lot
Bruh.
more. Wano sells. We're gonna get another like 4 Gear 5s. I don't know. We're gonna get a lot more Gear 5s.
I was even just wondering, like, what are they even going to do for New Year's at this point? Like, because Wano will be done by New Year's, I
Would
think.
New Year's line up to Shanks catching bodies?
I think it will be a bit further on.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
it usually takes like a year and a bit for like a chapter to come out.
Will
usually.
we
Yeah,
get...
the reason why is because that chapter is around 1000 and it's like I think 1070.
Yeah, in that
Right.
range.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes
and
sense.
yeah, the manga's only up to like maybe like
1050 or
1000.
something.
I mean, yeah, the anime's up to like before 1050. It's on like 48 or 49.
Yeah,
right now.
right. Yeah, okay. Well, then, I guess it'd be Egghead related. Maybe a Vegapunk. I mean, I would not be against the Vegapunk legend.
Oh no, that has to happen.
Those will
sure.
definitely come out.
But no, but like
Yeah.
as like for New Year's, I think it'd be kind of cool to have his like fucking big ass head.
I mean, it's either they go with whatever's out at the anime at the time, or they just make a new theme specifically for
Wano,
New Year's.
dude. Release
the other thing as
Yamato
well.
again.
Like they could just make a new Roger.
I'm also down. Oh, Dragon.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Dragon could be the year. This could
I'd
be
be
the
down.
moment.
I'd take another Shanks legend too, to be honest. But I mean, we've got to wait for that one. We'll get Shanks.
I hope that they
and
don't prematurely give us the Shanks legend without giving us
Yeah,
the...
they should wait.
Like, I think that it'd be sick if we got the two... If we just got, like, a Shank... If we had, like, I guess this is now known as the film Red style structure of, like...
Oh yeah, dude.
Luffy Kizaru, Shanks Kid...
oh no,
Law
Luffy Kizaru will be a
Blackbeard.
bit. Will be
Okay,
a bit later.
skip that one then. But at least at bare minimum, you have Shanks,
Yeah.
Kid, Law, Blackbeard as like 4 Super Sugos, and then maybe like a Beppo regular batch legend, and like
Garp Kuzan.
a Garp Kuza. Ooh, actually, really good shout.
Kobe.
Ooh, that would also be really cool. All right,
Mhm.
all right. You know what? Fuck Wano. We're done. No more Wano legends. There's actually some hot shit to come out in the coming like probably the next
even,
12 months. You know,
like,
so.
Blackbeard and Rayleigh. And they
Dude,
face
like-
off. Well, they don't really fight, but you know.
You also have Boa. Boa's
Yeah.
in there
Cat
somewhere.
Fruit Boa.
Yep. Bonnie's gonna get a legend. Hopefully that's gonna be a good character. She'll get
She'll
some
get a
sort of
new one.
legend. Kuma.
Yep.
Kuma might get a legend. Kuma
Oh,
might get a
shit.
legend. That might be good.
Let's go, dude.
You got
I hope.
a Kainu legend.
Yeah, Kuma versus Kai
Oh.
legend.
Eventually, we'll get maybe Im.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nah, probably not.
Saturn.
Im-
Im would be. Oh, dude, Im would be a New Year's
Im
legend.
or
I think
Cobra?
next year. Cobra as a legend, I would not be against. Dude, Warpole legend.
Oh,
it's
Warpole
time. Yes.
Let's
get a dual VV Warpole.
Dude, that'd actually be sick though. Like no cap, that'd actually be fucking cool as hell. I'd be so down for that. That'd be sick. I'd be so down.
Triple unit with big news.
Yeah, dude. Big news Morgans and Rogers base comes back. It's fucking time, dude. Run that shit, man. Look, man. Go. Does he still play?
Does he still make?
No.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, I was gonna say, does he still make videos?
Videos on Treasure Cruise? No, I think he still plays from time to time though. I think.
Wait, who's this?
Rogers base.
Rogers base.
Oh no, he doesn't. He hasn't logged in like a month. He logs in, but he doesn't actually play.
That's all right. We'll take that.
I was just waiting for a login bonus. You know, the one that you get every month. You know, the beginner returning player.
Yeah, he's waiting for the returning player. He's been maxing the returning player one every time.
Okay.
But yeah, to answer your question, fuck Wano Legends. I had to quickly add that part there. Wano's been awesome, but yeah, fuck Wano Legends. Take us to fucking Egghead times, dude. I'm down. All right, next question from Duopoly Ash. They ask, if you had to choose another gacha game if Treasure Cruise was gone, which ones would you play? And if not, would you even invest the time and effort into said new games as you did into Treasure Cruise?
For me personally, other than Dokkan, I would probably just play like real games.
I think like if you count FIFA as a gacha game, which I guess like technically it kind of is because it has the gambling aspect. Yeah, I'd probably just play that more. Like I don't think there is another gacha game that has. I mean, like maybe at the time if I had got invested in like Arknights, I might have still played it. I might have played that more, but like I never got into it. But yeah, I don't think I'd invest 9 years of my life in any other gacha game. So
yeah, it's a bit of an investment.
Not. What would you pivot to, Todd? If Treasure Cruise was to disappear today?
I'd probably try and play more Bounty Rush because I love One Piece so much. So I'd probably try and play that. I would probably venture to Dokkan again.
Yep.
Give that a red hot crack again. It's been a while since I played that actually. Those are the two that come to mind straight away at the moment. We'll wait and see if there's any others that come out in the future.
No, would you just grind BBS?
Yeah, it'll probably just be BBS. It depends if, like, when I quit. No, I think it was before I quit Treasure Cruise. But I think I quit Damn Memo like before or after. I don't really remember. I think it was before.
Damn Memo.
Yeah.
So good.
God, that game's goated.
That game was so good.
How many orbs you could get in that fucking game for free? It's like, what the fuck?
And they had the best free pull system, I think. Like period. Like the way that the free summons would go is that you just have a ticket, and it would get stored in a banner. But obviously the ticket, the only downside was that ticket had an expiry date on it. So like, but because it was stored in the banner, it would have the tickets that would expire first would be the first ones that you would use. And then those tickets would like update. So like if they updated what was available on the tickets you had would also be updated too. So you could like try to like time it to like keep your tickets for like a new release and then use the tickets on that and blah, 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 blah. So actually, like, that one was sick. Nah, Don Memo was fucking goated.
That's really good. To this day, the best pity system in any gacha game I've ever played is Illusion Connect. I think I told you this already. 7 multis, you get the new unit every banner.
How hard is it to get 7 multis though? I guess is the next question.
It's not.
Like if you saved up for a month, how much currency would you have?
You can get it. You can get the 7 multis.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you need dupes in that game for your characters to be like good in PvP.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But like I said, you get so much materials and orbs or whatever the currency was that it was still lit. I mean, it's a dog shit game, but it was fun for what it was.
Hey, this shit kind of ass, but like, I fucks with you. I fucks with you. I fucks with you.
It was kind of just one of those things where like, yeah, this game sucks, but like, I kind of want to pull though.
But damn, it's kind of fun too. Hold on.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can't cap. I played that game for a while. Like, I played that game for like more than 6 months. So maybe it wasn't that bad.
That's a win.
Yeah.
I would say.
You were connected to those solutions.
Yeah.
Hey yo, let him cook,
That's
man.
crazy.
Let him cook, dude.
Let him cook.
All right, there you go.
This
Next
fucking
question
guy.
from Obsidian Steed. He asks, was there a One Piece character that went from real hype to fraud? Is there anyone currently on Fraud Watch?
Oh shit.
Goro, he didn't kill Kaido.
Facts, dude. Let him know. Garp's on Fraud Watch. I'm going to say it.
Legit?
Garp's on Fraud Watch. Hey, you
What?
losing to Cruzon. Hey, you losing to
Nah,
Cruzon.
you know who's on Fraud Watch? Garp from the Netflix animation.
Come on, man.
That's Fraud Watch.
Come on, man. He's on literal corruption watch. He's going against the world government, man. He's literally on Fraud Watch. He's real life Fraud Watch.
That's Fraud Watch. Right
That's
there.
actual Fraud Watch, dude.
I mean, I guess we gotta see next chapter. Maybe Kizaru might be on Fraud Watch. Maybe Luffy might be on Fraud Watch.
Okay, you're not gonna tell me Luffy's on Fraud Watch. That's crazy.
I don't know, man. We might pull up next chapter. Luffy's dead. Like, I don't know what's going
That's
on.
just not happening. If Kizaru does get smoked by Luffy, though, I would say Fraud Watch.
Yeah.
I would say Fraud Watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a Fraud Watch character. The only character I maybe might say Fraud Watch, Green Bull. Maybe.
That's actually a really good shout, honestly.
But
Green Bull
I don't
get scared from Shanks.
Yeah, not even just Shanks, but they were just like, I don't think they were really doing damage, but like they were just kind of like
They were holding their own,
at least.
though. They were holding their own.
Yeah.
But like, I
But,
mean,
yeah.
Shanks really pulled up with the haki-talkie and said, "Hey, get out!" And he said, "Yes, sir."
Actually, you know who's on Fraud Watch right now? I need to see more from Blackbeard.
Yeah, I was literally about to say. I was gonna say Rayleigh put up on Blackbeard. That's a joke from Blackbeard. Like, if you run
Yeah.
away like that, that's a joke.
That man acts
yeah.
tough, but when push comes to shove, that man's a bitch.
But it's actually he hates power. He hates anyone that's strong. He's like, "Oh shit, I can't handle this, man."
He
Yeah,
tries
it's
to
like-
get him when they're at their lowest.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But yeah, it's like what Todd says, like whenever he pulls up on people, he gets his ass beat, but as soon as whenever he pulls up the darkness, they always just cut away, so we never know what happens.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is there anyone else? I don't know.
Kid.
Kids on like ads.
He's always been a fraud.
That's actually like probably the best one. Kids on the biggest. He's like the top of the list. You know, he's like rank 1 Fraud Watch. He got smoked. He got fucking
He got
smoked.
absolutely cooked.
I still think what Dory and Broggy did was the most disrespectful thing of all time.
Nah, that shit was so funny.
I still think about that. Like, bro, they're in the sea, they're dying. Dory and Broggy are like, yeah, hold this as well. Whoop. Like, that's crazy, man. That's not okay. That's just rude. There you go. There's our Fraud Watch list. Nagash9322 asks, what are your predicts for New Year's banner and why is it Shogun Momo? Will still be one related celebration or will finally change page? I mean,
Well, I guess we kind of talked about that already, I guess.
but like, do you think do you think Shogun Momo sells New Year's? I don't think so.
No.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised it comes out next week.
No, we're getting another Uta reveal in an hour and 15 minutes. Just you wait.
Let's go. That's Moji.
Legend Moji, it's time.
I'm down for that, but I think like he could appear as one of the legends, but I don't think he will be the Nami equivalent of the New Year's badge. So
yeah, I don't think that will happen.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Second to last question from Monkey Indo, Monkey 1NDO. They ask, what are some good microphones to use for video recording?
I guess we can go through what mics we use. I use Audio Technica AT2020.
I use the exact same mic as Todd actually, and it is
pretty decent.
It's a bi-directional, so you don't get a lot of so you have to talk into it, which is kind of good.
And the fact that it's a good price for the quality that you get.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the. I mean, I remember messaging Todd and being like, "What settings do you have in your mic? You know, I want to know so I can set it up like yours." You're just like, "I don't." I was like, "Oh shit, that's that's sick." You know, and it turns out it just gives really excellent quality. So that's a massive dub.
Yeah, I mean, I use the GigaChad mic. I have the Shure SM7B.
You got the whole setup, the shebang.
But that one's overkill. But if you want a cheaper mic that's still really good quality, the #1 Twitch streamer in the world, Jinxie, he uses the Blue Yeti.
Yeah,
You
Blue Yeti's fine.
Use that.
I think Shaw also has an SM7B mini. It's not called that, but it's a mini version of it, and it's USB rather than the what's the cable DLR DXL. I don't know the
but if you cable. I think they're called XLR mics or some shit like that.
Yes, that's right.
DXL.
Yeah,
one of the acronyms.
if you do purchase an XLR mic, whatever it's called, you have to buy an audio interface or it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me when I purchased this mic, I didn't know I needed an audio interface, so I had a mixer. I had a 1 Day Prime, a Scarlet box, or I couldn't have used it. So if you are gonna get one, make sure you invest in that as well.
Mate, what mic are you using? You got the headset thing.
Yeah, I have the headset, the HyperX.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. See, even then, you sound great. So you know what I mean? I think these days, mics are less. There's less of a spread of quality. I think everything is just pretty good, and then when you spend more money, you obviously get to a more elite sound. But I think there's a lot of there's another good one is the Elgato Wave 3. It's just a USB condenser mic. That's really good as well. You know, and then obviously I don't think that there's that much of a problem to just go and purchase any sort of USB mic, plug it in, and then you can mix and match the settings to kind of get to what you want. All of them are just really good quality.
Yep. I always say though, I don't know if you're just starting maybe making videos or if you're thinking about it or what your budget is and whatnot. But I always try to say maybe if you want to just get something to start, get that. But if you're looking to get something, I always say just save up for something decent or a good quality, because if you get something that you're not really that comfortable with or you're still on the fence with, you're always going to be thinking about the other one anyway.
True.
So you might as well just wait it out and get the better one.
There you go. Lots of options there. Easy money. And the last question today is from Wankafella. Thank God. Can't wait to wank fellas. No Coaster today. He's too busy with his new fucking business venture and his child. What a successful man. Fuck off. Cringe. Ew. You. Fucking ew, bro. Fucking children and a business, bro. What are you what every girl dreams of? G'day, mates. Not sure if he's done with OPTC for good or not, but was wondering if you guys could give a shout out to AF Jin. Saw that he was taking a break from OPTC. Got to give that man the respect for the crew he was running and seeing them always at the top or near the top. Yes. I mean, we don't really talk much, myself and Jin, but we have in the past. Jin's a great person. He's a very successful Treasure Cruise player. He's for those that aren't aware, and for a bunch of the Treasure Cruise lore heads, I suppose, he is the founder of Assault Force, which is one of, if not the best alliances in Treasure Cruise. He's an excellent team builder. If you've ever seen those trillion damage teams, he is always the brains behind each and every one of them. And yes, that is true. He has announced that he'll be taking a break. So, all the best to him and whatever future endeavors that he has going forward. Speaking of which, have you guys ever met or interacted with some of those players that are always near the top and perhaps speak to what kind of dedication to the game it takes to do that? I imagine there's very little sleep sometimes. Cheers. Well, as a rank 1 player myself, no, I'm kidding. As a rank 1 rice farmer, no. I mean, if you want to throw it back ages ago, we did an interview with Leilu, who at the time was the Treasure Cruise GOAT. He was the best of the best. We also have an episode with a gentleman named Ryoiin. Ryoiin was the highest global ranker in the World Clash. He was rank 1 for global in World Clash, which I think is just fucking very impressive, to say the least. And I think, like, these days it's more common to have interaction with I mean, like, I pretty commonly interact with Rizzy. Rizzy's probably, he's rank 1 bounty right now. So, I mean, like, it's a pretty common thing then. Like, you know, and I think with Discords these days, people like Among, you know, and all those kinds of boys are just kind of out and about, and it's pretty common to talk and discuss with them. So, but you are correct.
Yeah.
Very little sleep, very much dedication. Make sure you got the meal prep, the chicken and pasta, without a shadow of a doubt. You know,
I mean,
so
I was gonna say, shit, man, we got a beast right here. Knight used to be the TM demon.
Knight was. I think like no cap. Knight. I don't think Knight. What was your highest ever rank on JP, if you remember?
It was 20 on Lucci.
That's fucked, because those Japanese players were nasty back in the day too.
Yeah.
But like if you had done that on global, you would have been one of those guys where everyone's like, "What the fuck? Who does 200 nav levels?" You know, like everyone would be like, "What's going on there?" But no, Knight. I would argue that you paved the way for more commonly people doing high numbers of nav levels on TM runs. I would be pretty confident in saying that without a shadow of a doubt. So, like, you know, easy money.
Yeah,
and you're
probably.
you're also talking to the Bandai Spies at the first ever first place rankers in the first ever team Kazuna. So shout out to us for that one time. And also, technically, I'm still giving us first place for that bowl one, but
oh yeah, dude,
that one was cringe as fuck.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, so there's plenty of them, which is, you know, big dubs there. But there's heaps of OG Treasure Cruise players and new up and comers. But I think these days, like, I think I've said it a few times, but not to get fucking philosophical, but I believe that Treasure Cruise has gone from a puzzle game to an efficiency game. Treasure Cruise is very much about efficiency now, and how you can min-max your runs as much as humanly possible to get to do it in the most efficient and effective amount of time. Like, I think, like, the other day I saw there's a gentleman named Pyro, and he was running one of the TM mini bosses, I think it was, and he was like running this really unique team where the final boss didn't have NAO, so he was running V2 Doflamingo on the team. So he was doing the damage on stage 2 and then just one tap in the final boss, and that team would last for ages, you know? So, like, I think, like, these days it's very much about efficiency. So I think, like, there's a lot of a lot less lust in towards these high-end players, just because I guess they're so much more accessible now. But back in, like, the OG days, even, like, people like Boruto, he was, like, the OG. I think he was the first ever TM winner. People like Game Freak. I think you have to give a nod to Game Freak as well. Or, what's his other name? Faratus. That's so rude. So rude of me. But Faratus, Game Freak, like, he was always the bridesmaid, second place a lot of multiple times as well. You know, like, so I think, like, the list can go on and on and on. Like, I mean, like, my GOAT, even though he stabbed me in the back, my GOAT is still a Kano 86. He's still my. Yeah, I still think he's one of the greatest Treasure Cruise players we've ever. His mind functions differently, you know, which is just, you know, incredible. And, you know, you got, and obviously then you kick it like old school people like Robert or Razor, like those kinds of guys, you know, that they were nuts as well. So, like,
yeah,
to say the least,
I remember
Razor when he started using the Penguin strat, it was over. You knew this guy was diff, you know. And then you went into the era of Alucardo. I believe he was French, the French GOAT. I'm gonna say he was incredible, but then he kind of just gave up on first place. He said, "Fuck this." Then now we're currently in the Among era. which, you know, like he's now the current TM GOAT. But, you know, if we're talking about bounty, which is probably like the highest, probably like the best way to kind of put a metric on like Treasure Cruise players, because bounty kind of coincides with your ranking pretty much. You know, Rizzy is now currently at the top of the field, but it was heavily dominated by a gentleman named Houtsy, who was probably, I think he was like the highest bounty for some months in a row there, like almost a year, I think, in a row there. So like, there you go. That's some Treasure Cruise knowledge for you there, bud. There's royalty right there. I'm still the best. Yep. You know, saying that.
Yeah, I mean the only thing I could really say on that as, you know, the #1 summertime pudding event player, because I beat that guy. Fuck that guy.
He's still salty about the dude.
Yeah, because that was bullshit.
You came second. Was it? You were second, I think it was. Or...
Very quick story. Second. So I was rank 1 for the event. Was like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
4 of the 5 days I was rank 1. This dude's points were literally going up every hour for 48 hours straight. Yeah, this dude was playing with like 2 people. Like, I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, of course. Account sharing is a big, a massive thing.
Yeah, right some lame shit. Anyway, when I was doing that, like I literally had to play like literally every hour of every day. Like I think I took like 1 hour break every day. Like that's how like intense that shit was.
I mean, it's just crazy that people actually go that overboard for
so commonly though. That's the problem, right? Like once a month TM. Like it's crazy.
That was the only time I ever did that. The only other time I ever did that was like way back in the day, like the first couple of Blitz battles. Like I went crazy because I was like, fuck it, like these just came out, whatever, it's cool.
Well, the OG Blitzes was so much easier to like handle because it was like 2 days. It's 48 hours of just like constant, right? Like you could make that happen if you really wanted to. But now it's like Blitzes are like 3.5 days. Bro, the rice. I've said the rice farming story like 100 times, but like, yeah, that was a 7-day blitz. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's fucked. Like why would Banda ever release that as a ranking event? Like doesn't make any sense at all, right? So like, I think it's a lot harder to do that. But I mean, like people play TM. I think TM's like, I think it's like 106 hours or something like that. It's like 4 days plus some, I think it is. I think that sounds right to me. I don't know. Something along those lines. It's like 100 and something hours total. Which just is just gross. It's like 103 hours like that. Yeah. And like people will sit and play that for like 18 hours a day. And it's just like, it's not worth it, man. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. Cool. That's it. Wrapped it up. Nice and simple, straightforward. Good ep. Good job, fellas. I guess that does us for today. You know, make sure if you go down there, go hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the join button if you want to support us financially, and comment Xbox, Knight's favorite console, down in the comment section in below. While you're there, go to our description. You can find all of our social platforms at the Linktree link. That is linktr.ee/GreatPerfect. Everything's there. You go to our Twitter at GGP Podcast. You can find us on anchor.fm/GreatPerfect, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts as well. Speaking of which, suppose Google Podcasts is being removed in 2024. Interesting. Which is just kind of cringe from Google, but you know, we ball. Keep going down there. You can find all of our social media, you know, platforms there. Make sure you go down there, hit the like, subscribe, follow everything. You have Todd, you have myself, you have Knight, you have Flame. Specifically, shout out to Flame's new channel that'll be in the description down below. Show some love from the GGP fam. You know, and then that's about it. Gentlemen, another ep in the books. 101 season 5 commences. It begins. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out. But with that being said, I've been Captain Papi, Flame, Knight, and Todd. Thank you guys for listening to another episode. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.